Okay, so this is this expression cubed, so that means it's x to the power 4 y over x squared y squared times by the same thing again and times by the same thing again. You don't have to write it down like this, but it might help explain what's going on. Times in fractions together, so you times all the tops together. So I got x to the power 4 times x to the power 4 times x to the power 4. That's obviously x to the power 12, and that's just the 3 times by the 4. And you got y times y times y, which is y cubed. And at the bottom we got x squared times x squared times x squared, which is x to the power of 6. And you got y squared times y squared times y squared, which is y to the power of 6. And now we can actually cancel out. Those 6 x's there will cancel out with 6 on top, and that will just leave us x to the power of 6. And then y cubed will cancel out, and that will leave they'll get rid of 3 of them from the bottom, and it'll just leave us with 3. So the answer is x to the power of 6 over y cubed. And this one here, we'll just put it as a single fraction, so it's x divided by y over 2, so it's x times by the reciprocal, so 2 over y. When you times fractions, if you want to think of that, you could think of it as x over 1 times the top together, which gives 2x, and times the bottom together, which gives y. So it does that one. And now we've got to subtract some fractions, so we need to make the denominators the same, so I'm going to make them both over x minus 2 times by x plus 3. And then minus, this one will be over x minus 2 times by x plus 3. What I have to do to that first one, I have to times the top and bottom by x plus 3. So times the top by x plus 3, I'll get 4x times by x plus 3. And this one here, I've got times top and bottom by x minus 2. And so this bit will become minus x times by x minus 2. All right, got to be careful. I can see it right now. I've got a minus sign outside an expression, and it's got brackets here, so that's going to have to be careful. We'll come to that. So multiplied out the top, that'll be 4x squared minus, that's a 3, isn't it? Minus 12x, no, plus 12x. And then everything's going to be over x minus 2 times by x plus 3, because the bottom doesn't change. And then take away, I've got x times x, which is x squared. And this is the difficult bit, because I've got minus x times by minus 2. So minus times a minus, which makes a positive. And now you can just do x times 2, which is 2x. And then that will come to, what have I got on top? I've got 3x squared on top. 12x plus 2 more x's plus 14x all over x minus 2 times by x plus 3. And finally, x goes in both of those, so I'll factorise the top bit, so that'll become 3x plus 14 all over x minus 2 times by x plus 3. And that'll do me to leave there. It does say as a single fraction. It is in a single fraction, and it is simple. Whether that's multiplied out, that'll be fine as well. They don't really mind whether something's factorised or not. But it's a good idea to factorise in case it cancels out, and it's hard to see if you factorise it. But again, to get one of those 3 marks, you've got a fraction, take away another one. You've got to make the bottoms be the same. So even if you just show that you've got times in the top and bottom